Hey folks, Rebecca here. I am back at the workplace once again. It's Friday. We've made it through another work week and I've got a few minutes before I have to go in, so I thought that I would just put up a really quick video here that was inspired by JJ Buckner over at his channel. He recently did a video about how he saved money switching car insurance, and I actually just did the same thing here recently. But first, the precious. Yeah, so, car insurance. Here's the thing. My car insurance was set to renew. I thought it was going to renew this month in May. I pay every 6 months. But I never got the bill in, so I was kind of dreading the bill, and I was like, man, I'm going to get this big bill coming in, but it never did come. My car insurance, my 6-month premium, is about $520. So I figured, well, it didn't come in May, so I know it's going to come in June. But I said, you know what, you always hear how you should shop around if you've been with the same car insurance company for a couple years or more. And I had never made myself do that, take the time to actually shop around a little bit and just look to make sure that my rate is competitive, much like I did with my salary at work. You know, decided to do some research there and found out that my rate of pay actually is not as competitive as I thought it was. But anyway, so I decided to do some shopping around. I have been previously with Farm Bureau insurance for about 5 years now. So yeah, it was time. So I had a premium of $520 every 6 months, and I was kind of dreading getting that bill in, so I decided to do some shopping around. I used a website called Compare, and they just take your basic details and they can compare different car insurance companies and see if they can find you a lesser rate. And I did see some car insurance companies that were a little bit less than what I was paying, so you know, I kind of checked them out. But I decided to also give Geico a try, and Geico was actually a much lower rate. So I was like, well, let me look a little further into this, and I ended up going with Geico. So yeah, I've switched. My premium now, every 6 months, is $90 less than what it was with Farm Bureau. It's now about $430. So now $90 saved every 6 months may not sound like a ton of money, but here's the kicker, y'all, and I'm a little bit ashamed to admit this actually. When I started this debt-free journey of mine, you know, I was super motivated to try to cut costs wherever I could, and I didn't have a whole lot of traction when it came to my snowball or paying off debt. I had about $200 or $300 to work with every month because I had myself spread so thin with bills that I just didn't have a whole lot extra to throw at debt. So one thing that I decided to do, which I knew was a risk, was reduce my car insurance coverage. And y'all, with Farm Bureau, I had the state minimum, which for me here in North Carolina is a $30,000, $60,000 policy. So yeah, I realized that that is a risk to do that. Even more so considering the fact that I have such a long commute to work and I work third shift. So I mean, yeah, that was a risk that in retrospect I probably shouldn't have done. I should have just kept my coverage a little bit better and taken a little bit longer to pay off my debt. But anyway, so now with Geico, I have $430 every 6 months is my premium. But here's the thing, my coverage is miles better than what I had with Farm Bureau. I was paying $520 every 6 months for a state minimum policy with Farm Bureau. I now pay $430 every 6 months for a $300,000, $300,000 policy with Geico. So that, yeah, that is something that's gonna help me sleep a lot better at night, and won't have to worry about taking that risk anymore. So point of making this video is, if it's been a while since you've shopped around for car insurance, just take some time to do that. Honest to God, it did not take me that long to get these quotes from these companies, and switching to Geico was actually really super easy. I mean, everything was online and done in less than 20 minutes, to be honest. And I downloaded their app. My car insurance cards are on the app. Everything as far as payments, you can choose how you want to pay. If you prefer to pay monthly, you can do that. You can pay in full like I did every 6 months. You can do automatic drafts, however you want to do it. It was just very super easy to switch. Even Farm Bureau's user interface was not that friendly. So yeah, I'm glad that I did that, and I figured I would put this video up since JJ just put his video up, and he also went with Geico. They saved him some money as well, and he also got a better policy. I'll link his video below, so go and check that out too. And you know, if it's been some time since you shopped around, then maybe consider taking a few minutes and just double checking, making sure that you can be saving a little money in that area and potentially even get a better policy than what you've currently got. So yeah, that'll cover it for this one. I thought I was going to put out my June budget outlook video next, but oh well. This was just on my mind after watching JJ's video. So yeah, I'll get this one uploaded, and I'll get the June budget outlook video up in June. See y'all in the next one. Bye.